રમેશભાઈ લાવજો 822 આપજો કેમ કે ક્લિયર કરીને આપજો તમે એવું નહીં અલગ અલગ કર્યા ભાઈ કરસનભાઈમાં કાલ શું થયું હતું પછી બાપાના નામમાં જે ચેન્જ છે આજ માણસ સાહેબ તો રમેશભાઈ ઉર્ફે રામભાઈ નાના આદરના ફાધરનું નામ કરશનભાઈ છે. હા તો રમેશભાઈ મેરાભાઈ છે. રમેશભાઈ મેરાભાઈ છે ને હા મેરાભાઈ જીવાભાઈ એવું નામ કરશનભાઈ સાહેબ એના મેરાભાઈ છે ને એના ફાધરનું નામ કરશનભાઈ નથી ફાધરના ફાધરનું નામ બતાવી જીવાભાઈ એવું કીધું કાંઈ સાહેબ કીધું છે ને સાહેબ પૂરું નામ ની ખબર નથી સાહેબ તો સાહેબ 25 તારીખનું નિવેદન છે એમાં એમ કે પૂરા નામની ખબર નથી એનું વિશેષ નિવેદન સાહેબ લીધું છે ટૂંકું કે 5 લીધું ફાઇલ ગઈકાલે જાહેર
Para 56 if I may be silent. I won't trouble my lord with this. I've got the judgment note on other judgments also, but I will share that note. But may I have para 56, Malad? That would be at page 25. This is not page noted at page 25, Malad, on the heading if you will see. Para 56, Malad. In conclusion, it is held that the constitutional mandate of informing the arrestee the grounds of arrest is mandatory in all offences under all statutes, including offences under penal code. The grounds of arrest must be communicated in writing to the arrestee in the language he or she understands. In cases where the arresting officer person is unable to communicate the grounds of arrest in writing or soon after arrest, it would be done orally. The said grounds be communicated in writing within a reasonable time, and in any case at least 2 hours prior to production of arrestee for remand proceeding before the magistrate. In case of non-compliance of the above, the arrest and subsequent remand would be rendered illegal and the person will be at liberty to be set free. Malad, this is the latest judgment, Malad, and Malad, I'll trouble my lord with these judgments, Malad. I've just made a note out of the relevant judgments, Malad. This is the judgment, latest judgment from last 2 years, Malad. Starting from Pankaj Bansal onward, Malad. This is Honorable High Court. I've just reproduced the relevant paragraphs from those judgments instead of traveling Malad with huge bunch of these compilations. Malad, I've reproduced the relevant paragraphs from these judgments, which say that grounds of arrest is a mandatory requirement which should be supplied in case of non-supply. It would tend to amount to malice on the part of police authorities and liable to be set free. Malad, this is Honorable Supreme Court and various high courts all across the country. I have written in against that. Malad, I will not trouble my lord with that. Malad have seen the transcript. Malad have already gone through the transcript. Malad, nowhere in the transcript. Malad, in fact, I had identified at different locations, different places. Malad, if I am after reading this transcript, Malad, at least at 9 places, Malad, in this transcript, he is narrating this fact. Please settle down. Do not stand up. We have to continue this peaceful protest to reach and achieve our target, that is better pricing of the cotton crop. That is the target, Malad, which was ongoing since 10th of October, 11th October, 12th October. Because the agitation went in the right manner, or to stop that agitation, this conspiracy has been done on the part of police authorities, not on the part of these innocent people, Malad, who were only agitating with regard to their proper pricing of cotton crop. Malad, not even a single sentence that please throw stones. Nowhere it is mentioned, Malad, in the entire speech. Nowhere.
In Hindi.
Have you?
In Hindi. This is Gujarati is translated into Hindi. He understands Gujarati.
नहीं तो Malad, I have.
सर मारेंगे ऐसा नहीं. But we do have some more already.
Raju bhai, I'm only on the point. I'm sorry. No, Malad, that Mora Mori has been stated, if it is being stated, Malad, that what I understood, I was just talking to the farmers outside during the lunch session, Malad, and what they have told me is a slang. It doesn't mean that you hit somebody so hard that blood is coming out or oozing out. It is a slang which is normally being used in the local market, Malad. Nothing of that sort. It is just to generate masses again with you. That is it, Malad. No intention of hitting anybody. It doesn't say, Malad. Malad, if it would have been a conspiracy or if they actually intended to hit the police or the government or any authority, Malad, it would have been done on 10th. Why would they wait for the government to prepare themselves in last 2 days and then they would have planned this agitation? How is it possible, Malad? It is practically impossible. It is practically not possible. Any normal person, Malad, who has the intention of hitting the police, can that person wait for 3 days so that police come prepared and instead of they hitting, the police took charge over them? How is that possible? How can you even assume that? In your wildest of imagination, this cannot be a conspiracy, Malik. No, Malik, I am on a technical point of grounds of arrest, Malik. At least that I've read, Malik. My friend standing here has read the affidavit in Gujarati, word by word. Nowhere, Malik, grounds of arrest has been replied. And I draw support from this judgment, Malik, later Supreme Court judgment. And Malik, no other material besides this has been placed on record which shows my presence. The prosecution case itself shows that I was not present here. Because, Malik, if I may read that part, application के साथ इन्होंने लगाया हुआ है. I won't trouble myself with the paper, but in the FIR manual, they have themselves said that from the site, we have arrested 65 people. The FIR is against 84 people. They from the site have arrested 65 people. I am not present there because I was not arrested that time. Therefore, Malaz, I am saying from their own case, there is an admission on their part that at the time of incident, I was not there. Malaz would have the, I will just starting with the page number. From where the name starts, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, पकड़े, हाँ, 1865 को arrest किया.
I have gone through with the FIR.
Correct.
Line by line.
That's right. That's right. Because I have the translated version, I don't want to trouble Milo with that. Furthermore, the entire video, the entire material, which has been placed on record by the prosecution, does not support their version cause. At least for this Raju Bhai and Praveen Bhai, there is nothing of that sort. I've explained the conspiracy part also, nothing for on that point. It was a bona fide and a genuine cause, which we were supporting. And today also, the instructions are that we are still supporting that genuine and a bona fide cause in a peaceful manner. There was no intent to raising any act as alleged by them. To the contrary, we have also got the material, we have also got the videos at the police atrocities being conducted against the public at large. I'll come to those bail applications. Now, after this, after these two bail applications, no, may have the bail application number 829.
I think they have said that they have nothing to say. Yes, right now that person is arrested.
Correct, on 3rd of December, The only role that has been alleged against him is, I only want to show one.
He's not.
He's a businessman. He's a businessman.
એના માટે તો કરવું જ પડે.
The only allegation is that he called up accused on 12th of October, and that accused is Ashok Bhai, who has been granted bail by Malod on 27th of November 25, whose name is Ashok Bhai. That is the only allegation going. That on 12th of October, you made a call to this person, therefore we are arresting. That is the only allegation against him.
They have already said to be there's no road.
Correct. Now, kindly note one fact on this.
And I just kept that application for my satisfaction. Whether he is found somewhere, I have seen the photograph of that person.
Right.
I remember that I have seen that man somewhere here.
Okay.
Let me check.
Malus may not know what prosecution is supposed to do.
No, this is my opinion.
No, Malus, I'm absolutely right, Malus. I'm with Malus on that.
This morning I am doing your job.
I know that.
allocated 15
I am so grateful, Malus. I'm so grateful for that. I understand Malus has been given us. Malus, then after this, Malus, I will take up the bail. I would request Malus humbly to take up the bail application number 82025. 82025. That is Raju Bhai Borkhatriya. In this matter, before I start addressing arguments in this matter, since the time we have been in practice, Manan, one fact is very clear with us, that the role of the prosecution is not to build up a case against a particular person, but to bring the complete facts in all fairness before Manan. That is the role of the state. Therefore, Manan, the state is there for a specific purpose to investigate in all fairness and bring the entire and complete report before Manan. Manan, here is the situation.
For a this activity is concerned, I think he has first withdrawn the application. Before charge sheet, he has withdrawn.
Yes.
So after charge sheet, you can come.
Is it not?
Withdrawn. So only ground of parity is required to be seen.
Malal may kindly consider those points have not been agitated that time.
So not agitated, but that withdrawal amount of rejection.
So Malal, I appreciate that. But Malal,
So before charge sheet is bail is rejected, even if you wanted to consider the ground of parity, then we will consider. Only ground of parity right now, I will consider.
Malal, on the ground of parity and also on the point, Malal, he is the person who had been, whose remand has been rejected by Malal. Malal, and was sent to a hospital, Malal. He was admitted in the hospital for one night with the direction of Malal. Malal, may kindly, for only 2 points, I would say, Malal, to count him in the parity. Malal, he falls in the same category. There is no material, Malal, that he has some stones or he's been doing any act against the state, Malal. To the contrary, Malal, if I would say, I would request Malal to have a look at the 14th October order, which Malal have passed, remanding the other accused. In that order, Malal, last paragraph of that order specifically says that this applicant, instead of granting his remand, he was sent to judicial custody after sending him for 1 day to medical hospital, Malal. Because Malal, I would request Malal to have a look at the photographs also, which I'm sure was not produced at the time because the photographs were not available with us. This is on us that we have done some investigation and we have collected that material, Malal. He's the same person, Malal, who's got a broken hand, who's got a broken head. Those atrocities were committed by the police, Malal, which cannot be permitted under any circumstances, Malal. Is that person, Malal? Malal, if I may just read one paragraph of the remand order, Malal. Malal, I just read, this is 14th October, valid order. Today, accused persons are produced before me at 5:45 hours and inquired them for not having any complaint against the police, of which merely Raja Bhai, alias Raju Bhai Kachrabe Borkatriya, stated for having complained, and after registration of his deposition, addressed letter to the medical officer Somawala Hospital for treatment and certificate and passed order to take them behind judicial custody. Well, he is the person who Malal had directed and sent him to judicial custody, not given remand, and he was treated in the hospital, admitted there, Malal. He got all fractures in both the arms, broken head. This clear-cut case of police atrocities, Malal. He was dragged out. He was not even involved there. Bystander, again the same situation, Malal. On that point, my parity is there. Let them show any material that he has acted. To the contrary, Malal, if Malal would allow me, I'll play a video, Malal, of the atrocities of police committed on him.
So that he has filed the complaint.
Malal, may see for a
He
moment.
has filed the complaint.
Malal, may see for a moment. kindly see, Malad, this. This is quite shocking. Never seen, Malad, in my entire career, Malad, I've never seen this. Police having committed such kind of atrocities, Malad. There's 15 of them hitting him. Well, I understand that he has filed a complaint, that is a different procedure altogether. We'll take requisite steps with regard to that. And Malaj, I am on a different point here, Malaj. Was it not the duty of the prosecution to bring this fact in the affidavit before my lord? That yes, we got a picture of him standing there, and also we had hit him. These are the police officers who hit him with sticks, and he was admitted in the hospital. In their affidavit, nowhere it is mentioned, Malaj. Can the state chooses to find selective information before my lord? They've gone to that extent of biasness and unfairness, Malaj. They are placing on record selective information. For what reason we fail to understand, Malaj? They should be clear at least in their stand. And Malaj, in this matter, in this bail application, Malaj, there are other set of judgments which I want to place on record, Malaj. That is with regard to production of these accused, Malaj. Those 65 accused who Malaj have kindly considered, Malaj. One more fact, if I may add, because all other bail applications are connected. Malaj, they were not produced within 24 hours before Malaj. Malaj, it is their case that on 12th of October at 5 o'clock they were arrested.
See the word, what they have stated, arrested.
Malaj, yes. Malaj, I'll come to a different point altogether. Let us go by the series of dates.
કરેલ જેવું છે
Malaj, in fact, the first page of the FIR may be read. The first page.
સ્થળ ઉપરથી પકડાઈ ગયેલા
જી
જેઓના નામ નીચે મુજબ છે
જી He is one of them.
એવું છે ને પેલા કર્યા કોર્ડન કર્યા હતા લોકોને.
That's correct.
Basically, we have cordoned certain persons, 65. Then out of all persons, those who are not found in activity were released.
No, Malaj. Those were 200 people, more than 200. Malaj, what they had done, they arrested these people on 12th of October, and it is their case. What they do is on 13th of October, Malaj, may kindly note this fact, Malaj, for a moment. 12th October, in the evening, they arrest them. 13th October at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, the FIR is registered. Their arrest memo has been made. A common arrest memo has been made. 11:45 p.m. on 13th October, produced before my lord at 5:30 in the 5:45 p.m. on 14th October, my lord. That cannot be permitted, my lord.
See, પોલીસ સ્ટાફની મદદથી દોડીને કલાક 20-30 વાગ્યા સુધી રાઉન્ડ અપ કરેલા હતા.
Malaj, give them this benefit of doubt. But Malaj, when the FIR is registered at 4:30 in the morning on 13th of October, what were they waiting for to put the arrest memo at 11:45? Malaj, then it becomes very easy for the police. Then the 24-hour mandate is gone. You may bring anybody to the police station. You may keep them in the police station. At your own convenient time, you will register an FIR. Then you will make a arrest memo on 13th of October after having 24 hours being expired, and then you will produce them late evening next day, Malaj. The mandate of 24 hours is not this, Malaj, with all due respect. The mandate says that within 24 hours from the arrest, Malaj, if they had this case that they had detained them, Malaj, what investigation? Where is their case diary? Let them produce the case diary that they had only detained them. After this investigation, they formed an opinion and there was a necessity to arrest them. Nothing, Malaj, nothing on record. Their affidavit is silent to that effect. Malaj, for arresting a person, you need to show a necessity to arrest, the grounds of arrest, the reasons to believe that yes, this person is involved. There is nothing, no material on record. Malaj, and again, I've brought a note, Malaj, with regard to the 24-hour mandate, Malaj. And this is on that 24-hour mandate, that the accused has to be presented before Malog within 24 hours. Well, if I go with this series of events, well, the arrest could not have been done before registration of the FIR. If the FIR has been registered at 5:30 and 4:30 in the morning, well, on 13th of October, what were they waiting for till 11:45 p.m. on 13th of October, madam? That you fail to understand. That explanation the state cannot produce. There cannot be any justified explanation with regard to that, as per the mandate provided under the Constitution. And for this Raju Bhai also, madam, like madam have stated in the pre-lunch session, the body language, the photograph that has been placed on record does not say, madam. Madam, may have a look at the report, at the body language, madam. The photograph that has been placed on record, madam. Same situation, madam, what madam pointed out in the pre-lunch session. Parity is there, madam. Clear cut parity, madam. In addition to that, I've explained, madam, the series of events, madam, which is applicable for all other bail applications besides the two bail applications which I've just presented before, madam.
So that I got all these, I see one by one,
Please, madam.
what he was doing when he was raising his hand.
Please, madam. Madam, maybe he's raising his hands to support the genuine cause of the
I mean, he
peaceful
can,
protest.
he is right.
That's right, madam. And madam, when we were arguing the bail application before the Honorable High Court, the conditions that madam have formulated in the morning, we are going and we are only restricting our arguments to those conditions, madam. And in addition to that, the arguments which are available under the law, madam, we are only going by that. Madam, the mandate of 24 hours, madam, is applicable on all the bail application. Besides, madam, the two bail application which I have argued in the first, madam, that is 813 and 814. Because in 813 and 814, madam, the arrest was done on 16th of October, madam. Because I was not present at the site. Arrest, madam, the mandate of 24 hours, and madam, in addition to that, the grounds of arrest not being supplied. That is applicable on all 14 bail application, remaining 14 bail application. Now, madam, I draw your attention now to the bail application number 793, 799, and 796. Madam, it's 793, 799, and 796. Madam, this is one is that Ghansham, that is bail application number 829. Eight to nine is the businessman, madam, where the state has in fact given a no objection.
Not no objection, but they have no material before.
That's correct. That's correct. I'm sorry. I stand corrected, madam. Yes.
What I have told them, I show me this thing, they don't have, that's why.
Correct, madam. To the contrary, we have got this
That's right.
invoice, madam. GST is also paid on this. Well, this invoice, if madam would place it on record, that would, well, this is the invoice. No,
Merely person is being invoiced, whether is it not possible for him to take part in all this?
No, well, that's fine.
He was very much near.
That's-
Suppose he has a, this bill of Junagadh or Jamnagar, then we can say he could not come here. He's very much in the same vicinity. But I feel, no.
take it. I vote on, madam. I vote on. Korkatria is, madam, bail application 820 of 2016. This is that bail application on parity, and madam, he's been subjected to police atrocities and unfairness and biasness.
કોઈ આટલી માર મારી ગઈ આટલી કાનૂન તો આપો બિચારા લોકો તો વાંધો લ્યો છો માર્યો છે પગ તૂટી ગયા.
Well, in fact, the prosecution should be kind enough to would have given a no objection in this at least, so that I should not have highlighted this fact today.
No, it is your right, you highlight everything.
Now, Malaz may have 793, 799 and 796.
One 93.
Yes, sir. 793, 799 and 796.
Yeah, 99 and 96.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, these three bail applications, they are only and only part of a WhatsApp group.
Yes, 3 persons.
3-person more.
One is Sarpanch.
That's right. Hitesh Bhai, Vipul Bhai, and Paresh Partha Bhai.
ये मेरा मारो बोर्ड पर चलते हैं और बोर्ड आते पर अच्छा मारो बोर्ड आते ना नहीं फिर I made my notes on that daily board.
Well, this is
793
799.
Hitesh by Goziri.
That's right. 796, 796,
99 WhatsApp, 93 WhatsApp,
and 96 also WhatsApp. 796.
पर इस पेपर का बता दो.
Because nowadays, we are every day on daily basis, I've been getting some invite or the other. That doesn't show to be a part of anything of this sort, Malik. There's no other material, Malik. Take that.
796 Paresh by.
Yes, sir.
No, he's out. He's out. That's okay. No, no.
No es el de Splitsar, no. No, sir, out.
If you want to argue for him, then you can argue.
Well, I'm sorry, Malik. I'm sorry.
I think third person is also there for WhatsApp.
799.
These are part of a WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group.
मैंने कॉपी आपी ने बोले प्रिंट अलग करी जाते हैं
हाँ
व्यक्ति आपी ने स्क्रिप्ट जो
हमें
ना मैंने आपी के नहीं स्क्रिप्ट पे अलग करी
એટલે અમારું કે છે પૂછે છે અમે આપે અમે એક સાહેબ આપી 15 મિનિટ સ્પીચ નહીં
ये नहीं આ WhatsApp ગ્રુપ વાળાને કીધું ને પંચનામું કર્યું છે સ્ક્રીન
આ છે બી એનો પંચનામા ટેગ મૂકી છે
હા મૂકી છે ને હા લાવજે
લાવ પ્લીઝ હા બરાબર પંચનામા ટેગ મૂકી છે નીચે ના ગાળે ઉપર
સાંભળજો રોડ ઉપર રસ્તે વિડીયો થશે ને છૂટા પાણા આવશે તૈયારી જ છે બાકી બાકી જે હોય લઈને જ આવજો
પણ ના સર આરોપીએ કીધું એટલા માટે સ્પેસિફિક સર એ ગ્રુપ છે એટલું પછી પણ ગ્રુપમાં આરોપીએ કે સર કીધું એવું નથી બન્યું
જય હા મળો રોજગાર
On this, I have one submission. I have read the entire FIR. What they have stated in the FIR is not available in the speech that is given. They have twisted the words. They are relying upon a selective information knowledge. If Malus just read the Patnama, I don't have the access to the case diary, Malus, I understand that. But all I'm praying with all humility, Malus, that Malus may see the material in support of that, because in this matter, particularly in this matter, Malus, I found that they are twisting the fact, they are relying upon a selective information. Malus. That is my humble request, Malus.
नहीं बोल तो कोई बात नहीं
He is just saying, Malus, to have a look at the screenshot of the messages, if they have been circulated by this particular applicant, Malus. That is what our request is, Malus. Because, Malus, on the basis, maybe if that intent is not there, Malus, I have forwarded a message. What I have received, Malus, that doesn't show my intent to have committed this act if it has been committed, Malus.
Even when we get this copy, we will laugh at those who are under judicial custody for this person, they will also laugh for themselves. They are saying, "Ana maja aayega." Maja leega. They are playing with the people. Nothing else. Thank you. There's nothing in the speech. We are only part of the WhatsApp group with no intentions,
Correct, Malus.
no. What one thing?
Malus, sir, Malus, now we have bail application number 790 815 801 791.
$790
That's correct, Malus.
speech.
The speech. They are the Malus,
$791
present in the photo, Malus, only.
Jitendra bhai, Rashid bhai,
That's right, Malus.
ગોવિંદજી
Govind bhai.
Clearly covered by
અમારે
clarity.
બધું આમ કમર થઈ ગયું પાછી ગોઠવી દીધું
791.
अलग अलग दूरी डालते किचन रेसिपी
वीडियो होता तो ये
ingredient.
Well, maybe the parents is like that. We can give him benefit of doubt to that extent. Like.
Kitchen assault as well as vehicle burning damage.
Well, no,
790.
well, 790 is only holding the loudspeaker. Well, he was not even present at that time of incident. Well, would see 790. He will only be present in the photograph by holding the loudspeaker. And our case is that he was just trying to say, be settled down, be settled down. That is what all of them have been saying who are holding the loudspeakers, well, nothing else. He's not made any speech malice. He's just given an introduction. And that also malice with a different loudspeaker just to regulate malice the situation, nothing else. What the administration was supposed to do, he was helping the administration to the contrary malice.
મદદ કરે માણસના પકડી લે બધાને બેસાડતા હતા બેસો બેસો એવું કેવું તમને
એનું નામ શું વિકાસ ચાલે ચાલક છે તો આપણે તેર પૈકીમાં છે એની જ્યારે
હા એને એ વાળા તો સાચું છે હા માઇક હાથમાં લીધું શું બોલે સાંભળ્યું એક મોડા પર આવો પછી હા યાર બીજે હા પણ માઇક છે કંઈક
લાલ કલર જે રાઉન્ડ વાળું છે
હાથમાં જ છે જોવું
એ સર એવું જ બોલે છે કે રાજુભાઈ આપણા માટે 2 દિવસથી ત્યાં કરીને સપોર્ટ ન કરવાનો
Well, Malice, then one request, Malice. If Malice would see the beginning of this video, there are two.
I've seen twice. All
Malice, since the beginning.
all videos.
Malice, if we see the video from the start. Malice, in that situation, they don't even have a mic. Forget about the conspiracy part, Malice. They don't even have the mic and the loudspeaker. What conspiracy are we talking about? They are arranging for the mic and they are arranging for the loudspeaker, Malice. No, Malaj, in the beginning, from the start, Malaj. And they're all asking everybody to settle down, Malaj. Half of the crowd, I would say, Malaj, have gathered there only for the reason that I believe that they are popular amongst the farmers. And they've been raising those issues with regard to the upliftment of farmers, Malaj. People are there. Today is the time where selfies and reels are important.
I'm sorry, this place. These personals are standing somewhere now. Okay, yes, yes.
But since Malaj, it cannot be a planned way, like it has been alleged, only for the reason that since the beginning, if we see from the starting of the video and till the end. Malaj, time and again they've been asking and requesting people to settle down, please sit down, please sit down. Malaj, if the conspiracy part is to be linked, Malaj, then this action would have been different. Totally different, Malaj.
In 790, I will see the role, what he is speaking on that mic.
That's right, Malaj. We are sure, Malaj, he is only asking the people and he is coordinating and he is introducing. That is it, Malaj. Malaj, and for rest of them, they're all present in the photo, Malaj. There is no other role, Malaj.
You have nothing to say for them.
No, Malaj, I have two bail application where I cannot say anything. There I will only praying Malaj to show some kindness, Malaj. But for this bail application, 815, 801 and 791, Malaj.
સરપંચ નું શું છે?
સરપંચ સાહેબ પેલા ઊંધાણી ગામ છે ને એના ગ્રુપમાં સાહેબ જોડાયેલા છે.
હિતેશભાઈ ગોલવાળા સર તો ને એ તો
એક જ પંચનામામાં 3 જણા છે. એક પંચનામું છે એ જ ને? આના મોબાઈલ નું સ્ક્રીન રેકોર્ડિંગ નથી.
સાહેબ એક
ક્યાં
પેલા
છે આપણા સાહેબ?
કબજે કરે
ત્યારે અટક નહોતા કરેલા.
વાંધા ક્યાં ગયા? એ પૂછો ને. જાણે શું છે?
ફોન આવ્યો તો મારા પર હું
બોલાવી લો.
પાળિયાદ પોલીસ સ્ટેશન બ્રિજભાઈ ઠીક છે.
These 3 persons are talking together. Out of 3, I think 1 or 2% have said કે ભાઈ કદાચ એક એવો છે કે જો જે જેવું પડશે જરૂર પડશે કરી દો તો કહી શકે.
બાકી સાહેબ તપાસ
એ સાહેબ એવું ગ્રુપ છે જે કેસ ક્યારે એનું નિર્માણ થયું તો ઘણા સમય પહેલાનું છે. તો એમાં કોન્ફરન્સમાં થયું આવ્યું બધાના વિચારો સાહેબ કેવી રીતે એ ગ્રુપ જે કે છે એ ગ્રુપ તો ઘણા સમય પહેલાનું છે. આ આવડો બનાવ બને ત્યારે
ક્યાં પકડીએ છીએ? તમારી જ વાત છે કે તમે શું બોલ્યા છે એની જવાબદારી હોય ને તમારી તો.
હાજી સાહેબ
You are master of your words.
સાહેબ
You have to take responsibility of your words.
કોન્ફરન્સમાં અમે આવતા નથી પ્લસ જે બોલ્યા છે કાંઈ એવી કોઈ વસ્તુ નથી બોલ્યા કે જેનાથી કાંઈ પોલીસને આને પહોંચાડો.
With all due respect, Malaj, if the words have not come into action, Malaj, then that benefit of doubt can be given on the words part, Malaj, because the interpretation can be different for all the words. Malaj, which bail application Malaj has it now? I'll go by bylaws based only, because it's becoming inconvenient for Malaj.
815.
815 is Piyush Bhai.
Hmm.
Malaj, he is only present in the photo and he is a representative of backward class, Malaj. And he's been agitating the issues with regard to backward classes and has been working tirelessly to uplift the backward class. If Malus would see
Right
this,
now, he has only uplifted Mr. Rajiv Kaprada.
that's right, Malus. That is right. Nothing else, Malus.
I'm concerned with this one, because what he is doing there, that I will see in the,
Malus, I'm sure if he would have been doing anything besides this, then the state would have produced like this photograph they have produced. They would have produced that photograph also, Malus, with all due respect.
I told you, whoever present, only present, he has not taken part.
That's right, Malus. I'm
પુણામાં ઉભો છે બિચારાને. સ્ટેજ પર નહીં આવવા દેતા ને તમે.
Well, anyways, he's taken so much of weight on his body. Where will the energy would have been left to do anything of that?
Then this 791.
791, Malus. This is Jitinder Bhai, Rashik Bhai.
Young man.
Malus, I've already seen his photograph. His appearance looks to be little, but he is also recording Malus in his hand. If Malus would see the first photograph, in his hand only mobile he is holding. He's not holding any. Well, the photograph is on.
We go through with the all available material before you. It is
Well,
2020. WhatsApp message and Instagram links are there. Equal by Kamlesh Bhai.
Vipul Bhai, Parmesh Bhai, part of a WhatsApp group, Malus.
No.
Vipul Bhai Haryani, Malus. Malus, this is bail application 816. That's right, Malus. Well, he's holding a flag.
No, he's not holding flag, he's holding a wooden log.
Malus, maybe
From tree, and he has thrown stones also. Then he ran away before to the people, shouted. Botad किया ना अपना, Botad में.
So, Malus, maybe that spur of the moment, because of the police atrocities, Malus, I would say one aspect to be considered in the bail application. Malus, only one humble request. Malus, of all the material, Malus. Malus, may kindly see from this part that the police, with the intent to stall this peaceful protest, has come and has started beating the innocent people. Malus, there would be some reaction. May give that benefit of doubt at least, Malus, to these people, with all due respect. We kindly consider on that part, Malus, because the situation is like that. Malus, I would again say, Malus, one aspect which Malus would not have considered till now. One request, Malus. Malus, the protest which is going on since 10, then 11, then 12. Why would it get changed into this situation, Malus? Why this kind of presentation after 3 days, Malus? There's no explanation to that. To the contrary, Malus, the police was present on 10th also, was present on 11th also, and on 12th also, Malus. And Malus, have shown photographs of the police atrocities, Malus, the videos that would not be brought on record, Malus, because the material is all against them. And we are not in a position to dig out that material, Malus. May kindly consider on that part, Malus. If Malus would be kind enough to, Malus, consider on that line, Malus, because the reaction and action would be there if the police would have started it. But all through, Malus, the message that is being sent all across, Malus, in all the WhatsApp videos, or the group, or the speeches, Malus, is that kindly maintain law and order situation, kindly do it in a peaceful manner so that the demands which we are raising, we can achieve that demands. That is the message, Malus, that is being sent all across from 10th, 11th. And Malus, this message, what I have understood is already pending, Malus. It is long drawn demand, which is due since long from the government to be approved. Therefore, Malus, I am saying, had it been a situation, Malus, on 10th of October, straight away this incident would have happened, then I would have been in a position to address this argument, Malus. But yes, because it has happened on the 3rd day, Malus, there has to be some situation, Malus. Otherwise, if the people would have been planning and agitating against the government and they want to react in a violent manner, they would have done it on 10th, Malus.
અરેસ્ટના ગ્રાઉન્ડનું જોજો ને તમારી પાસે છે.
કોર્ડન કરીને અરેસ્ટ કરાવીને
એ લોકોને અરેસ્ટના ગ્રાઉન્ડની જાણ કરી છે. 47 million people
10 વર્ષની સજાની જોગવાઈ છે નથી કરે સર
અરેસ્ટ કરવા માટેના લીધે Round up.
અરેસ્ટ મેમ્બર સાહેબ એના અટક કર્યા પછી સાહેબ એના રિલેટિવ હોય સાહેબ જાણ તો પરીક્ષામાં છે જ.
જો 47 વડે 50 છે ને એટલું જો કર્યું છે એ તમારા નમૂના હોય છે પાસે.
હોય છે સાહેબ અરેસ્ટ મેમ્બરનો નમૂનો હોય છે.
એવું છે.
મારે સોગંદનામું નથી સાહેબ ફાઇલ તો
સોગંદનામાની ફાઇલ મોકલી દીધી પાછી.
ફાઇલ તો અહીંયા જ છે.
આમાંથી તપાસમાં જ પ્રોડક્શન વગેરે ત્યાં કર્યું હશે ને એના સર્વરમાં.
સોગંદનામું સાહેબ ઉલ્લેખ છે અટક કર્યા ને એમાં બધાનું પછી સાહેબ જોઈ લો એમાં કોના રૂબરૂ લઈને અટક પંચનામા છે સાહેબ એમાં અને સાહેબ સગાવાળાને જાણ કરી હોય છે.
Well, for the 65 people who were arrested on 12th of October, there is a common arrest memo which says the place of arrest and time of arrest to be 11:45 p.m. on 13th of October at the police station. That is one part. Well, for the two other accused felons, Parveen Bhai and Raju Bhai, there is a separate arrest memo. There also, Malik, we have only got arrest memo with us. There is no grounds of arrest and reasons to believe that has been supplied to us.
સાહેબ 16-10-25 અરેસ્ટ કરેલા સાહેબ બેને પ્રવીણભાઈ ને રાજુભાઈ ને. હા 16-10-2025.
Correct, correct. 16th October. नहीं दिया.
બનાવ જેવો હતો એટલે સાહેબ પેલા પાટક સાહેબ ઓર્ડર કરી પછી સાહેબ ફરાઈ કરી સાહેબ એટલે એમાં સાહેબ સાહેબ ખુલાસા છે જ તે સાહેબ એનું પણ જજમેન્ટ છે આપણે સાહેબ સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટ છે સાહેબ ક્યારે અટક કરવાની કદાચ નો કર્યા પરિવાર કરી શકે એમાં સાહેબ પેલું કઈ થાય નહીં સાહેબ સાહેબ લેટેસ્ટ જજમેન્ટ છે અટક અંગેનું છે સાહેબ થોડી મૂકાય પોલીસ સ્ટેશન થી સાહેબ કોઈ રોલ નો આવતો તોય પણ સાહેબ અટક કરી શકે સાહેબ એમાં સાહેબ કોઈ એ થતું નથી સાહેબ એનાથી કોઈ બ્રીચ ઓફ સાહેબ લોન નથી થતું.
Does the arrest memo? Because the arrest memo,
They have not submitted in this time.
I have a translated copy, when a Hindi copy, that Gujarati copy is also there, but in the arrest memo, they have the name of the accused, then there are signatures and name of the person informed about the arrest of the accused. They have got the sign and the information. In some of the cases, the name of the person who they have informed is also not mentioned. But in the end, if you go in the end, they say place of arrest, Botad, Police Headquarters, Tehsil and District Botad. Date and time is 13th of October, 11:45 p.m. in the night after sunset. Name of the police officer and post is this. That is the arrest memo. It's common arrest memo for 65 people. And no grounds of arrest. In fact, in all the bail applications that we have filed, we have taken a specific ground with regard to, if Malik would see the bail application of Raju Bhai Malik, which I presented